I am with Tabiso Malaki. I hope I've pronounced that correctly.
Yes.
I will just give you a backstory and welcome Tabiso, by the way. And thank you
Okay.
for joining me. I know we've been trying to set this up with fail, but
Yes. Yes.
eventually we've made it, and I'm grateful for that. It's the new year after all. Um, so I'll just give like some context as to where I know Tabisa and where I've met him, and I'll let him introduce himself. So I met Tabiso through the Allen Gray Makers inter-college competition, and I remember the first time was in the pitch readiness workshop where you ask the question related to your business idea. And I was quite taken aback by that business idea because I thought it's brilliant, it's relevant, and it was just on time because that was the thing at the time related to his business idea, which I want him to speak on. And then the second time I saw you pitching your business idea in Joburg last year. So he was one of the finalists for the Alan Gray Makers Intercollege competition. So that's basically where I met Tabiso. And then I reached out to him. I saw him on LinkedIn. He's very active on LinkedIn, and I love that about him, where he's
Yes.
trying to reach out to people, to investors, to anyone that will contribute to his success. And that's where I reached out to him to sort of, because I felt that he's a classic success story of a TVET success story, so that he can share his story, his TVET story, and his successes currently. So I'll just
Yes.
head over to you, Tabi. So to introduce yourself, you can just tell us who you are
Yeah.
and what is it that you do overall.
Okay. Thank you for this opportunity again, Miss Yondela. I forgot your surname.
That's
I'm
fine.
excited for this. Yes, I'm excited for this opportunity. My name is Tabiso Masedi Malachi. I'm 31 years old. I'm about to turn 32 in February 3rd. I am a father to a 1 year old. What made
Oh,
me to join TVET college is I've been trying to look for jobs. Unfortunately, I couldn't succeed when it comes to jobs. But whenever I'm doing business, any business, I succeed.
oh
This
wow.
business that I'm doing now, before I went to CDB TVET college, because I went there to look for a business course. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a business course, but I got a business related. So I had
Oh,
to teach
okay.
myself some of the things that I know, and I'm still learning every day. So
Great.
yeah, my first business died before even it started because I didn't have any idea, any clue. I just registered the business. I
Yeah,
didn't do a proper research. Yeah, it
yeah.
died. Then the second one, it was a music business. I was a publisher from
Oh,
2018. Even now, it's still active. It's just that I don't have clients anymore. And I ended up losing interest in that business because I got into a car accident while I was in that business. I was at Red Bull for a week. Then on that other week, when I came back, I was involved in a very bad car accident.
oh,
I lost my memory.
oh my
So the
goodness.
reason why I went to TVET college was to gain my consciousness because I lost my memory. I had memory loss. I
Oh,
couldn't remember most of the things. So even the clients that I was working with, the artists, they lost trust in me. So I had to do
I can
something
imagine.
again.
Yes.
Yes. So that's why I went to CDB and TVET college. I did this course and it helped me to grow and to bring my consciousness. Then I applied for jobs, but still there was no luck. Then I decided, no
Yeah.
what? If there's high cases of of foodborne illnesses, let me think of something that I can do to
Relevant.
bring change.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what I did. I employed myself now, even
That's
if I haven't made a cent yet, but I know very soon my business is going far.
100%. I'm with you.
Yes.
So which course did you study, or are you study? Are you currently at a TVET college now, or are you done? And what course were you doing there?
I'm done. I was doing public management.
Oh, okay. And public management doesn't really have entrepreneurship elements, because you don't do
yes,
EBM, for example, in public management.
yes,
Well, it's really related
yes,
to government and so on. So
yes,
it wouldn't necessarily focus on opening a small business or a business at all. But
yes,
it was just you used that opportunity, which is being at a TVET college, to sort of
yes,
gain a memory, as you've said, and to acquire
yes,
more knowledge, because there's a lot to learn. I mean, it's public management,
yes,
so it will teach you other elements within management, not necessarily managing a business, but
yes,
in management overall, and how to. I mean, there's a lot you can learn, because I know there's finance as well. So there are a lot of
yes,
skills that you can take from that, that will benefit you in your business. Okay.
yes.
Can you tell me, like, as I've now just mentioned, within what you've studied, what skills did you take away from that, that you feel will benefit you in your business?
It was communication management because I was having stage frights. Like even in high school, I was avoiding those activities where I have to speak in front of people. It was difficult
Yeah.
for me. But the more I'm doing it, the more I get used to it because I was afraid of it. But that wants me to do it. So I decided, let me just do it. People will hear my story. Whether they laugh at me or they do what, I'm doing me. That's my story to tell.
100%, 100%.
Yes,
I love that. And I mean, communication is a very key part of being a business owner or starting a business, because you're going to need to go and
yes,
pitch your idea to
yes,
investors, and you're going to you need to be persuasive. They need to believe in the story, need to believe in your product. So it is a
yes,
critical skill that is needed by everyone, particularly, especially those that wish to start their own businesses. Okay.
yes.
And what was challenging? Like, were there any challenges that you feel that you overcame during your TVET journey? In general, what were there any challenges that you experienced?
Oh, there's a lot of challenges, but I will share.
Mm,
20, actually, I enrolled 2021. 2020, I was involved in a car accident before COVID. And
yeah.
then it was COVID. Then I had to apply for this TVET college just to gain my consciousness. And at that time, I also lost my father. So it
Oh,
was,
sorry.
yes, it was a little bit difficult. At the same time, my mother is diabetic. I have to take care of her. Like I have to do other things. Meanwhile, I'm
Yeah.
also not fine. So I pushed to finish this course in record time so that I will be able to have more time to do other things. Then I
Yeah.
did an internship at City of Ekurhuleni. It was promising, but it didn't work the way I wanted it to work. It was just an
Yeah.
internship.
Yeah.
So I sat at home, unemployed, just having a baby. Then that's when the idea of this business came, this Info to go. That's how it was
Yes.
born. Was I
Yes.
had to think, what will I do for my child not to suffer like I did before?
Yeah.
I have to
Yeah.
come with something that will help other people. So that's how Info to go was born. But even if it was born, still it was difficult because I didn't have any support from family, from
Yes.
friends, from a lot of people because I lost a lot of things. It's not like I never had things. I used to have things before. I have
Mm.
to sell everything, my cars, everything, start
Oh
afresh.
my, you had to start afresh, and that's a huge, like that's a massive challenge that you had to overcome and rise above. You had to rise above everything. I mean, when an accident, you lost a parent,
Yes,
those are really
yes,
hard knocks on you, and within that, you've lost everything, your business, and you had a child to take care of. So it is.
yes,
So it is a really hectic. It was a hectic. I would say I don't want to say downfall, but I'm challenged that you had to rise above. Some people don't come back from such. If they lose everything, they lose themselves. They don't come back and reflect and start thinking how they can better themselves, how they can go back to what they were and even more. So it's really like it is inspiring hearing that you went through so much, but you
yes,
still made it to the finalist. You were a finalist. You were still able to think
yes,
positively and think of other ways in which you can survive and create a better life for yourself and for your child. All
Yes.
right, Tabi. So, and I mean, we've been trying to speaking about um
Yes.
a business, and a business. So, I want us to speak about that current success because I see it
Okay.
as a success that after everything
Yes.
that you've been through, you were
Yes.
able to get to that point whereby I met you and you were at this stage. And I see that as a massive opportunity where when a person really takes that in and realizes the impact that it has, they can make a huge success of it. So please tell us about your current success.
Okay, my current success, my winnings that I got from Ellen Gray, I invested back to the platform. I did phase one, of which is the e-commerce website at the moment. As
Mm,
soon as it grows, I will go to phase two, whereby I introduce the expiry date tracking because I'm working on that. I don't have technical skills to do this thing, but I have the mind.
yes,
So I have the right people to do it for me. So that's the
yes,
success that I have. And I recently partnered with Paystack for payments. It's a new payment partner with me now. I'm also working with Lisaga Tech that has Kazang, Flash, and what. I'm hoping that they will make me an agent soon. Maybe soon I'll be signing something from them because I also
yeah.
went there to present my business to them for digital wallets. Yes.
Can you, Tabitha, can you just, I don't think we really, we spoke extensively in terms of explaining what your business is
Yes.
about. Can you just give that
Okay.
explanation? What is
Okay.
your business about? Just briefly, in simple terms for everyone to understand what is it that you do, or what is this business that you took to Allen Gray Makers and you pitched in Joburg?
Okay. The business that I pitched to Alan Gray was to have it's an e-commerce, but it doesn't end from selling only. You can also scan and track expiry dates. You can manage inventory. You can access the supplier portal. Like I have different suppliers in my website. Let's say you are a business. Maybe you are sewing something. You want a supplier that will supply with you with what do we call this?
Fabric,
What?
yeah.
Yeah, fabrics. Yes, you will find that supplier within there. Then the payments are happening in one platform. It's for the
Mm,
township. Yeah, everything I built is for the township market. But the main core of the business is the expiry date tracking, is the foodborne illnesses that gave me
mm,
this idea that I need to do something because these shops they don't have time to check whether this thing is expired or not. They are selling everything, whether it's healthy or not, and people are consuming everything every day.
yeah.
So I had to come up with something that will help the township markets to have something that they can believe on. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not competing with Take a Lot. I'm not competing with
Yeah.
anyone. I
Mm.
have my own market and I know how to access my market.
So you're focusing on township economy. So if you
Yes,
have a business in the township,
yes,
you can find suppliers and buy
yes,
whatever that you need, your supplies from those suppliers. And by doing so, if let's say it's food related, you can check
yes,
or track
yes,
expiry dates and so on,
yes,
right?
yes,
If I'm understanding it correctly. So it's an
yes,
online shop for township
yes,
businesses to
yes,
find suppliers.
yes. And also consumers can also shop, but it's better for suppliers to buy
Oh,
in bulk. Yes. Also consumers, if they want to use it, they can also shop using it. But the phase two, it's where we will have the expiry date tracking. For now, we are just selling for now.
okay, I see. I
Yes.
see. So, like you've mentioned that you may be signing something soon with a business.
Yes.
How or where do you see this business in the next 5 years?
I see Mfudi to go employs more than 5,000 youth ambassadors from the townships. I see this business transacting over 1 million monthly because the township communities and the population, it's a very lot of people, like
Mm,
11.1 million people are shopping daily on spaza shops. So if I
mm,
can tap, even if it's 10% of that,
mm.
if of
Market, yeah.
those people, I will be making a lot and I will be able to improve the economy of the township because
Yes.
I feel like it's being neglected mostly.
Yeah.
Most the government and the other businesses, they don't care about the township economy. They don't care what do we eat, whether it's safe or not. That's why it's a playground for everyone to try on anything they want to try. They give us
Mm,
expired food, we buy and consume. We don't complain, we don't know our rights. So this platform
yeah.
will help people to be able to report these matters so that they would know that there is something like this. Maybe it's a fake product, or it's expired, or it's
Mhm.
making children sick or other people sick. So it will help when time
In
goes
that
on.
in
But
that
I
way.
still need, yes, I still
Um,
need a team because I am doing
yeah.
everything on my own. And
Yeah.
it's very difficult. Yes,
I'm thinking now, if we think of the spaza shops, for example,
yes,
um, majority of spaza shop owners are the foreign nationals.
yes,
Um,
yes,
are they also your clients? Are they willing to register their businesses on your platform and for people to buy their products from your platform so that they can also do the tracking?
okay.
Or
I
that
will.
they can use it, or they can use to manage their own inventory and check their own stock whether it's still good or not. Are they your clients?
I would answer by saying some of them they are willing to work with me, but some of them they know what they are doing and they are not compliant. They don't have the correct documents for compliance, so they are giving me challenges when I'm about to onboard them. Because as soon as I introduce myself to them, okay, they do understand the idea. But some of them they want me to do something for free, and there's nothing for free. So that's the
Yeah,
challenge that I'm
absolutely.
facing. Yes,
Absolutely, absolutely. Perhaps government can assist you. I mean, if you have such a platform where you can people can track, or businesses can track their products, whether they're still valid or not. I mean,
yes,
you could potentially get a partnership with government, whereby you are an ambassador, or not ambassador per se, but you are the responsible person within a certain area where you work with businesses that are registered to assist them in checking their products and managing their stock as well. So, I mean, there's huge potential with the correct support by your side. And certainly, we need money. Money is needed in order to effect all these things. And in order for you to employ people, you need to pay those people. Um,
yes.
so as to contribute. So currently, what impact would you say you are making within your community or the industry at large? I mean, you are
Okay,
still in the beginning stages, 100%, but
yes.
whatever it is that you feel that has made it, it has been an impact. It has made some change. What is it?
I feel like more people are starting to notice me, starting to understand my story, starting to know what I am about. Because also what you spoke about the government, I also did approach the city of Ekurhuleni. So what they advised me to do is to register a CSD and register as a service provider to them, because they said to me they can't partner with me. I have to offer them the service, then they pay me. So I'm still on the process of
Mm,
doing that. But I
mm,
am in the process of doing the CSD, because Alan Gray also allocated me a mentor, Mr. Yusuf Sayed from Cape Town. So he's
yes,
also helping me with other things whereby I don't have any idea how to do something like this or that.
yes.
Yes, so he's helping me.
Yes, yes, that's actually the term I was looking for, where I said government can, you can partner, being a service provider. Yes, you
Yes,
can be a service
yes,
provider where you would offer them this service, and I mean, by doing that, if you're offering them that service, you are already assisting them in this problem that they are sitting with, whereby
yes,
they are
yes,
unregistered spaza shops and they're selling this type of food to the communities, and particularly the township communities. Okay, so you've mentioned now that Alan Gray has allocated a mentor for you.
yes.
What um what are your thoughts around mentorship? Like, what's the importance of mentorship, and what has mentorship done for you?
For me, mentorship is very important because it enlightens you, like it makes you see things in a different perspective, not like one-sided. You can share your idea, then that person will be able to weigh your idea and check whether you are doing it correctly or not and help you to do it better. So I feel like mentorship is very important, especially if you have someone who understands your journey and wants you
Yes.
to grow. They will help you. And I take criticism as constructive criticism. I don't take it as it's something that I should give up today. If someone tells me you are doing this badly, I have to ask myself, how, why? Then after
Uh,
that, why, I will find an answer. Then I will be able to deliver the correct way. So that's what I'm doing every day.
no,
Because
100%. When you are mentored, you certainly have a person that is experienced than you, and a
yes,
person that has knowledge of the field that you're trying to get into, and that person
yes,
will be able to guide you. And I think most people that end up failing, it's because it's the lack of mentorship, and it's one of the things that is
yes,
in dire need in the TVET space, where there's lack of mentorship, whereby um oh, we lost Tabiso now. Oh, you back.
yes. I
We
saw
lost
it.
you for a moment. Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah. So I was saying that there's a need in the TVET space where students require mentorship and they're not getting
yes,
mentorship. Because, like in my case, I've had mentors in my life, which really helped
yes,
shaping in my career. And it's important to continue having mentors whereby they can help guide you. They will tell you when you are going offline,
yes.
off the ramp,
Of track.
and they
Yes,
correct you, so all those lessons that you learn from them. And also, in as much as you have a mentor, you realize that your mentor is learning from the mentee. They will learn something from you as well. So it's an
yes,
exchange in that manner, and it's
yes,
a way of also building these relationships, because your mentor will probably introduce you to their network, and it's important that you have connections that can better help us and elevating our careers. Um,
yes.
Tabi, so I think we are nearing the end of our live, and I
I
see
can
we are
see
on
the
time
time.
because we are on time. What advice would you give to anyone that feels that a TVET college is not good enough? They shouldn't consider a TVET college. What advice would you give them? And just also tell us, what are your highlights of your journey in TVET, like whether it's awards, competitions, whatever the case may be.
Okay, I would tell anyone that they shouldn't judge in any institution. Whatever they want to pursue, maybe it's hair and beauty or anything that they wish to do, TVET College is the best to go to. Unlike universities, because universities, they are also the best. I'm not saying they're not the best, but they require more. And
Mm.
most people they don't have, I don't know how to put it. Like the
They don't
APS
realize
score,
the amount of
yes,
work that's required, maybe, yeah.
yes. So TVET College is the first option. It's the best. It helped me to grow. And
Yes.
also my highlights on 2025, I managed to achieve a lot of things. I got an award at Allen Gray Makers. My company was registered 2025. I also got a certificate from Ngwegazi Core Business Solutions. Yes, it's a
Yes.
Ngwegazi SEP. Yes, it's for entrepreneurship also. I'm also participating there. We will be
Okay.
pitching. We'll be pitching
Oh,
at the end of this month. Yes,
so are they also going, are they offering funding to young entrepreneurs
yes,
as well? Okay,
yes,
that's great. Thank you so much, Tabiso, and I'm glad that we finally had this opportunity to have this
yes,
conversation. And I hope that this conversation and your story will inspire many other young South
yes,
Africans, and that they realize that there's a lot to learn at TVET colleges, and that there are opportunities. Because the Alan Gray opportunity you came across because you
yes,
were at a TVET college. So there are
yes,
opportunities for growth at TVET colleges. And that, they can hit you up, I'm sure, if they need some
yes.
advice,
I,
um,
I,
or any form of, mentorship or guidance,
yes,
from your experience.
I'm open to anyone because I believe that you can start with whatever you have. I didn't have anything when I started. Let me put it straight. As I
Mm,
said, I lost everything. I was working on a phone before I have almost that. I don't have everything even now, but at least I do have a laptop now. I can
yeah,
work with. I have a tablet which I got from Alan Gray.
yes.
I have other things which I didn't have the time I started. So I would say they should start wherever they are with whatever they have.
100%. Everyone, you have to start somewhere. I mean, I started
Yes,
on my YouTube channel with my Huawei P20 Lite until I was
yes,
able to afford an iPhone SE, and I
yes,
upgraded to an iPhone 14 Pro. So, I mean, you have to
yes,
start somewhere. I don't have a camera yet. However,
yes.
when you are passionate about something, and if you want to start and do something, you need to start. You
Just
can
start.
start just
Yes.
that. That's all you need to do. Just start with what you have, and the rest will
Then
follow.
yeah, the rest will follow.
Yeah.
Like the right people will find you because
Yeah.
they
100,
also found me. So I'm
100%.
grateful for everything. Also, this opportunity, Miss Yondel, I am grateful. It
I mean,
shouldn't stop
yeah.
with me. You should
Yes.
also give other people a chance.
No, definitely, definitely. My plan is to at least have 12 in total. So each
Yes,
month I'll have a person on. And I mean, each story, each person will inspire and will encourage many more people. So I am
yes,
starting small. I don't want to have an interview each and every week. I won't have capacity for that. But if I have just
yes.
one person each month, I know that one person will make a huge difference to many others. Thank you so much once again, Tabiso, for being on this platform. And I hope my subscribers, my viewers will enjoy this and will learn from your journey. Thank you so much. We'll keep in touch. And I hope you will enjoy
Okay.
the rest of your day.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Where do I where do I stop? Where do I end my? Okay,
I
let me.
also don't know
Oh
where.
yeah,
Let
and
me check.